Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and you know me as Cruelty-Free Makeup Heaven here on YouTube as well as on Instagram, and all my other socials are in the description box below. I already did my base because today we are going to be playing with the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette, or Land, Eld and Is. So yeah, it's a whole palette based on Iceland and the colors of Iceland. They also always put like a little card with their order, which I think is super cute and like just a nice touch. And there's always like a little handwritten part too. Felicia and Auntie really are the sweetest couple behind the brand that I have encountered. Like actually just like even if they weren't a couple, like it's just such a sweet brand. So this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful. It's like a marbled front and even like raised a little bit. There are cool tones in here, greenish tones, like the more earthy greenish tones that really represent like more the nature in Iceland. And then we have the warmth because of the volcanoes, and then these beautiful shimmers here on the side for the northern lights. So I will just use these colors on my eyeballs so you can see them in action. This will be my first impression creating like a real look with it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing with this palette today on my eyeballs, and I hope you enjoy. So yeah, let's prime the eyes. As always, I'm gonna use the P. Louise base, just patting this out as always, and then going over it with my finger to make it blend into the skin. I have a feeling that I want to bring you in closer. So yeah, now we're up close and personal. Welcome to my face. If you see a little bit of texture here, I don't know what's going on, but like my nose is a little bit more textured these days. I also have like a few little breakouts, but it's nothing major and nothing that makeup can't fix. So I think I want to be playing with some blues today foremost, because those intrigue me the most. I don't know if I'm gonna pull in some warmth and everything, but I think it's gonna be blues and then the northern light colors, because I saw some beautiful pictures of Iceland. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful with the northern lights in the sky, and now I really want to make a look that is inspired by those pictures and by those northern lights. First I will take my Sigma E25 blending brush and I'm going to dip into Nilfheim. I took this mostly on the tip of the brush, and yeah, I'm gonna create some darkness. I feel like when I do first impressions, I often go for the same type of looks, but that is because it's just like easier to work in a way that you know, so that you can't blame it on the eyeshadows if it doesn't work out. So I'm just dapping this on, and this brush is so amazing for blending it out immediately. This blends out beautifully. Can you tell that? The way when I blend it out, it becomes like a sort of lighter blue. Sometimes the undertones of eyeshadow can be very harsh, and that makes it less easy to work with. I do feel like the pigment is not that deep as I thought it would be. I'm gonna take this small precision blender brush, and this is the E42 by Sigma. It's just like a tiny firm blending brush. I'm doubting between Frig or this Njord shades. It's a little bit more grayish in real life than it's on camera right now, but I think I want to go the more colorful route, so I'm gonna go for Frig, which is a kind of minty light agua green to the minty side. And again, I'm first dapping this. Yeah, that's a nice match because it fits really well with the undertone of this eyeshadow. I think if I use the other one, the look will have become more cool toned. But as I said, I really want to mimic those pictures that I saw now. I'm also going to take it a little bit higher up here so that there is some color there in going into the front of the brow kinda. This just makes the look definitely more bold, but I like the effect that that gives. I don't always do this, but as I said, I want to do like a kind of a more special look today. I'm gonna take that first brush and match it a little bit more together. And I'm not placing like a lot of pressure on my eyelids. I think I want to actually go like this a little bit more. Just a little bit, so it like swoops up the look of my eye. I don't know what it is today with me and English. It's like I cannot talk. Pressing this in again. Adding a little bit more of Nilfheim, that first shade. I'm liking this, but I'm gonna blend out the edges a bit more with this Sigma E36 blending brush, which is very Like it has a small surface and it's great to softly blend out edges. Gonna take a little bit more of that Frig shade. I think this brush is also really nice to do what I'm doing right now, adding some lighter shade on the outside. I'm gonna use this Catrice Take It All Off Anti-Pollution Micellar Oil in Water Remover, which is good for waterproof makeup, and one of these cotton buds from Clean, and these are like the pointy ones, which helps with cleaning it up more neatly than with round ones. I kind of want to do like a round off shape here. I'm going to go a little bit higher here in the inner corner, so there's also place to place other colors there. Possibly want to place the green there. I'm not sure yet. Gonna put down some RMS powder for a sec, because the texture is annoying me and this also will help against fallout. Gonna use this P. Louise Fresh Ink paint. I think it's a paint. Yeah, cosmetic paint. I just took the brush with it, and this is a P. Louise's Cancelled brush. And I'm just gonna stamp this in. I'm actually not gonna wait to do the other eye before I put something down on this eye, just because otherwise it gets separated on my eyelids, so we don't want that. I either want to place, I don't know, what do I want to place? I think these will fit nicely with it as well. Let me take this Nascita brush in the number 215. I'm gonna take some Valkyries, which is like a purplish blue, and put it down here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. It doesn't really fit the blue because it's, oh, why am I doing this? Oh, why am I doing this? I was gonna do one side first, but actually let me put some base down on the other eye too, because then this way I can see how the whole look evolves, you know. So I'm taking Valkyrie again. Let's place this here. Oops, I didn't went into Dark Castles apparently. So now we gotta do the same on the other side. I'm gonna take some Dark Castles. I'm gonna take some Nilf. It's not Nilf, it's Niflheim. My bad. And make it blend into the outside. I don't know why I thought that would be like a more warm shade. Like a more warm toned shade. This is just perfect. Going into Valkyrie again with another brush. This is the BH Cosmetics 8 brush. I like it because it's flat. Ooh, I really love this. It's a kind of this kind of purplish blue, and it looks magical. I wouldn't say it fits perfectly with these blues. What's it doing? Oh, it's magnetic. Lol. But it fits well with the other purple that I want to use next. Just gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna clean it up a bit, and I'm going into Elfheim. This is such a cute purple, and it has like a sort of muted base with a more pinkish purple shimmer. It's more subtle. Like it's not that if you would use this in a look that it will completely transform the look, but oh my gosh, I love these. Placed next to each other. I swear I can't talk today. Yeah, I actually like that more than I thought. I thought it was gonna maybe mess up the look, but as you can tell, like there was quite some fallout with the darker shades. Let me actually use this silicone tool, and this is the Essence Glitter and Pigment Applicator, and it's like silicone and it hangs on to pigment, but I also like it for shimmers. So let me use this beautiful green shade, which is very fittingly called Northern Lights. So I'm gonna place this down here. Oh la la. That's so pretty. You have to go back in with this a lot because it doesn't pick up like a lot because it doesn't have bristles, you know, like it's just a thin layer that goes onto it. So just here is like a little tricky. So I'm gonna use a brush for that anyway. Actually gonna pull it through so it really layers a little bit over that Elfheim shade. Now it's a bold look. Damn! Let me get this Nascita brush. It's like a very thin pencil brush. Perfect to place eyeshadow in the inner corner, so that's what I'm gonna do. And this is 145. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to read. So I'm gonna get some more Northern Lights and actually just really put a lot here. but like pressing it so it diffuses a little bit. So I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm just gonna use some River Glacier also here in the inner corner. But I'm like just concentrating it over here where most people just place their inner corner highlights to lighten up this inner corner even more. I think that's gorgeous. Okay, I'm loving this. I do feel like Altheim didn't take too well on this base, so I'm just going over it with my finger. Did accidentally place a little bit of shimmer here, so I'm deepening it up with this Firm Precision blender. You can also just use like a liner brush or something for it, and this will also re-intensify that cut crease. I think I want to create more of a cohesion. At first thought like maybe I will put different colors underneath my eye, but honestly with the green there's a lot going on already, so I think I'm just gonna go for the blue. So let me use a little bit of P. Louise primer again underneath my eyes. I'm also gonna clean up the fallouts. Okay, I'm gonna use this Niflheim shade again. I truly wonder what everything means. Who knows what I'm saying? I used to really love learning languages, but now I don't make time for it anymore, which is a shame because I love languages. It's so cool how language can convey so much and like help people communicate like their deepest thoughts. Gonna blend it out with a brush with nothing on it, just on the outside though. I'm also gonna blend out these edges a little bit more with this one. I'm gonna take like quite a small brush. This is a Boozy brush, which is from Boozy Shop, and it's a smudge brush A03. Dipping it a little bit into Dark Castles, placing that really close to the lash line. For a small-eyed gal, like bringing out some deepness outside of the waterline really makes my eyes look bigger, as you can tell. But I'm also gonna take a brush like this, which is also a Boozy brush by Boozy Shop, and it is the shader 5050. And I just took a little bit of Niflheim here on the tip. I'm going to go over this Dark Castles shade. Gonna place a little bit like this, and also go over here again. Well, this side is already practically perfect. It's so funny, my bracelet constantly gets stuck on the magnetic closure of this palette. Okay, this definitely became a very out there look. I'm loving it though. I do feel like maybe there's a better way to get these shimmers to pop more, maybe with a different base. Yeah, I'm feeling a neutral lip with this look, honestly. But yeah, let me first apply some mascara. So let's make the lashes dark again, so you can see how this would look without any falsies. Oh, and I'm using the Catrice Glam and Doll mascara in the waterproof version. This one is a little bit dried out though, so it's not the best demo, but I use it a lot. On the lower lash line, I'm gonna apply this LA Girl Cosmetics Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and this is in Fresh. It really is indeed a fresh color. I do need to sharpen it up. Okay, so it's this minty color. I think this is a fun match. It fits with the blues. Let me use some of this on my lower lashes. So this is the cosmetic base by P. Louise in Summer Blues. And I know this really apparently works for this, but I actually never tried that. So I'm just picking it up on there. It's like a tiny fan brush. I can hardly see it, but there is something happening. And I do like this brush for it, although it's a very meticulous job, I would say. So let's go for this long-lasting liquid lipstick from Ofra in the shade Dubai. I mostly like this nude, like in the middle of a lip, but I don't know, because the eyes are so out there, I feel like wearing this. And I've decided I want to add like a little bit of glitter like here in the inner corner, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. This is from Wish, and they're like tiny bit bigger. They're looking like a little bit like confetti. Imagine shimmer confetti. This is what it would look like. Let me apply some dual lash glue on this random brush. It's actually for painting, but it's like all frayed, so I just use it for random stuff like this right now. Then I'm taking a tool that I haven't sharpened. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like confetti. I love that there's some green in there and some blue and some purple, so it really fits with the eye look. I'm gonna make it swoop up a little bit, you know, like I make it go here, but not all the way here over the eyelid itself, more upwards. Okay, so I place them a little bit more here. Yeah, I'm loving this. Now I just need to find a nice pair of lashes to go with it, and I'll be right back to show you which ones. Alright, so I'm back and I applied these lashes by Sosu by Suzanne in the style Kendall. I think they're really nice and cat eye like. I did mess up and use my dual lash glue, which normally I wanted to keep for gems, but it was like right in front of my nose and I didn't think about it, and I used that instead of the liner. But yeah, I have to say I like the liner more because it goes way faster, and I'm talking about the Maria Malki liner here, which I really like, which is called the Magic Liner Lash Adhesive in clear. So yeah, this is the look with the lashes on and everything. I really do feel like, of course, it helps the shape that I create with the eyeshadows on my eyes. It just helps it merge into one whole. Like it looks better now because of that reason. It also works like a cat eye effect, like the way I blended it up like that. And I always really want to like enlarge my eyes and make them look less hooded. So lashes definitely make a difference for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoy me also showing you what the finished look looks like without lashes. I actually say finished look because I suddenly have the idea to use one of the shades as like a highlight topper or something. For example, I would like to use the River Glacier, just like take it on my finger. Wow. Okay, maybe this is gonna be too much. I'm just gonna take a little bit less. I'm gonna see what this gives if I top this over here. And this is with the Ofra one and this is with that one. Yeah, you can use it as a highlight, but you have to like be careful with it. It comes a lot quickly. Yeah, I like the icy highlight here, and I'm just gonna do that here on my nose, but not, I used to put it here, but now I learned to put it a little bit higher. And you can also put it here and even as a lip topper. I know this is like a little bit experimental, but that is why I wanted to wait to do this after I did the lashes and everything. I've seen this type of look a lot lately and I just like it. This is pretty cool. Oh my god, you know what? I just got an idea. What if I try this as a blush? I think it will be out there, but maybe I will take both of them so it becomes like more orangey. And I just want to place them on the outside of my face. Okay, but why is this a 5 though? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Who needs separate blush? Like, this is beautiful. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the nose. I don't know if that's gonna mesh it all or make it look weird, but okay, I like it. Because I don't know, with the final look now and with this, looking at this color story, I feel like my look now much more represents the color story in here than when I had a pink blush. I'm also taking a little bit of the purple because I feel like that way the purple also comes in the lips. I'm in love now. I'm actually really happy. I know it's not your normal go to the grocery store look, but it's really fun, and it's like, it definitely, the eye look reminds me of Northern Lights, and I love that I use the warm shades here. So let me zoom you out. So yeah guys, this is the finished look with the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette based on the land and themes and culture of Iceland, and I am loving it. I didn't think that I would love a bold look this much because, truth be told, lately I've been more into muted looks. And yeah, I don't know, it was just really fun playing with this palette like this today, and also like using some shades as highlights, and I really feel like by using these warm shades as a blush and everything, and like a highlight topper and lip topper, yeah, I see this palette in my look, so I like that, definitely for first impressions. But either way, yeah, this was my first impression of this palette. I can already tell, like, I really love the way this blue blended out, like even on its own, and this is just like a perfect match for it. This is a perfect match for it if you want to like cool it down a little bit, but I love that this option is there too because it just fits so well with that green, as you can tell. I love the shimmers more than I thought, like definitely this one, which is more of a periwinkle blue. Honestly, this palette in real life looks way better than I saw on the internet. I just love the theme of it. Like, I'm not like that much of a big Iceland fan or whatever, but I really love learning about other cultures. So for the video with like the different looks with this one palette, I do want to like look into what these names mean, because right now I was like a little bit unprepared, not gonna lie, but I also didn't want to talk too much about all these names in between because it would make this video even longer. But yeah, so far so good. I already knew that I would love this palette just because of the color story, but it's always different to work with them on your eyes. For example, this purple shimmer like that I placed here in the middle, I feel like it's a bit more muted in real life and it's less shiny than I hoped it to be. This Elfheim one, I don't mind it being more muted of a base and less wet looking. I will just find ways to play with that shade a lot because I feel like it's, for example, a shade that I can throw in a daily look very easily. So yeah, I'm super happy already to have this palette in my collection and can't wait to play with it more. At least you can see my first impressions this week, and then I can just take my time to make the other looks with this palette and just love the process of creating and get a little bit out of my comfort zone, because that is definitely what I did today. So yeah guys, definitely let me know what you think of this look in the comments. Would you wear it? Would you not wear it? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's over the top? What do you think of the color story? Because I went a little bit out of my comfort zone, so I need some feedback, you know, I need some feedback. So yeah everyone, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not part of my YouTube family yet, definitely consider subscribing to my channel because this means a lot to me. And don't forget to click the little notification bell next to it so you can always get a notification when I place a new video online. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I'm like out of breath. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all are safe and healthy and loved. So I hope to see you all on the flip side.